Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga Section. I'm here today to bring the review for Sakamoto Days Manga Chapter 92. And now, after last week, I was thinking that this chapter is simply going to be skinny Sakamoto doing what he does every time he rolls up into the scene, and that is easily defeating the opponent that he's facing. But however, this whole chapter doesn't even focus on that. We get a little teaser onto what we're gonna get, but the whole chapter doesn't focus on that. So for me personally, that was a bit of a disappointment. But we do start off very nice, very nice. Now I'm not sure if Sakamoto, Mr. Sakamoto is actually hitting Mr. Movies as I call him, but at the very, either way you look at it, what Mr. Movies is doing is impressive, because like I said, every time Mr. Sakamoto, Slim Sakamoto comes into play, it's a cakewalk for him, and so far it's not being a cakewalk. So what we know for certain is that Mr. Movies, he can see, and Mr. Sakamoto is moving pretty fast, he can see his movements, but when it comes to is he actually blocking, defending, or just taking the attacks, I have no idea. I'm not 100% sure, but if you look at it in the perspective of that he's taking these attacks and he's still getting back up, you gotta say that you gotta give him his props, because like I said, not many people take attacks from skinny Sakamoto and get up again to toe to toe. So at the very least, Mr. Movies is impressive, and from the little teaser we get from this chapter, it makes you think like, yo, just because Sakamoto is slimmed down, the fight may not go down as easy as we've previously seen with fights from Mr. Sakamoto. So that's exciting to see when it comes, but for now, we got to rest and wait. Hopefully next chapter will focus on the complete fight, but we have to wait and rest. Yeah, so the rest of the chapter now is based on Shin and company. They've run into a spot of bother and they are saved by the database. Obviously we know the database is so-and-so's grandfather, I forget the name, but grandfather, we run into the database and Shin is basically like, yo, you need to tell me everything you know about Slut, and the database is basically like, yeah, sure, cool, but let's deal with the current situation at hand. And now I like my senior citizens in Sakamoto Days. So I'm very excited for him to join the fight. We got a little taste of what he's going to be able to do. No shots. So yeah, and I love that very sly comment to Shin that he makes, where he's like, yeah, like, if you're still alive, if we're both still kicking after this, sure, I'll tell you everything you know. Now that could be seen in like many different ways, but I feel like that was a sly prop at Shin, like saying like, yo bro, like, you might be cut out for this one, you might not make it to the end of this one, son. That's the way I saw it. Could be wrong, but that's how I'm going to perceive it, because I do like Shin. So yeah, I'm going to perceive it like that. So we're gonna perceive it like that. So that's so we go. So I'm like I said, the senior citizens are pretty good in this series. So database should be able to do something here. And now we end off the chapter where we have, I think his name is Seba, if I remember correctly. He is met up with Mr. Clap, as I call him, the guy that's doing the hypnotism, and he's basically trying to make a deal with him to save his brother. And now this could be seen as two ways. It could be seen as like, ooh, no, shady, he's going to the dark side kind of thing. But the way I perceive it is that he just wants his bro. He's doing whatever it takes to save his bro. I can understand that. I can respect that. But, it could be the shady thing as well. It could be a mixture of both. Who knows at this time? But that is exactly what that is currently going on in the series. So we'll see how that rolls out as things go on. So because, and only because, we didn't get a full fight this chapter only escapes a 3-star rating. Too much time spent on Shin. So yeah, 3-star rating, and that course, guys. I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please go to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.